One thing to be aware of when we're inserting cross-reference markers is there may already be a marker in the paragraph, and what we don't want to happen is to add an additional marker, or every time we run the script it to pile up these cross-reference markers. So what we need here is we need some code to check a paragraph to see if it already has a cross-reference marker, and we have one here in this heading 1. We've already got a cross-reference marker here, so let's see how we would code that. And let's go back to our script here, and let's look at this. Now again, what we've done is we've roughed this out. So we have a main function where we're just testing for an active document. Then we're calling this process doc function, and this is really the same as what we did before, except now we're roughing out this task. And this task is to see, hey, does this paragraph already have a cross-reference marker? So we've created another function called getMarker, and what we do here is we pass it the paragraph object, and we pass it the marker type that we want to check. So this is general purpose. We could use this function to test for a hypertext marker, an index marker, and so on. Of course, in this case, we're going to pass in the string crossref because that's what this marker, the markers we're looking for would be called. And then, of course, we have the document object. So what we're doing here is we're getting a list of the markers in the paragraph. And if there are any markers, we're setting a variable for the count. And then we're going to enter this loop. And so we're going to check each marker. And we'll make a variable for the marker itself on line 36. And then we'll do a test here. We'll say, hey, does this marker type ID name equal the string we're looking for? In this case, it's crossref. If it does, then we're not even going to check any more of the markers. We're just going to return this marker. And this will tell us that, yeah, we already have an existing cross-reference marker there. If there is no existing marker, then line 45 will kick in. And basically what we're doing is we're creating a text location at the beginning of the paragraph, and then we're going to add a brand new marker. So we're going to add a marker at that paragraph on line 46, and then we're going to set that marker's marker type to what we passed in the function call here, this marker type. So let's try that out. Now we'll go back to FrameMaker here, and we already have a marker in this paragraph. So let's go ahead and run this. And we'll see, yes, it does return a marker. Now, this paragraph here does not have a marker. Let's actually modify our code for a minute just so you can see this. So we're just going to exit here. We're not going to actually insert a marker, and we'll show you what we actually get here. So this will actually give us an alert, and we'll see what we get if there is no marker in there. So let's click in this heading 2. Let's run this, and it's telling us undefined, and that means no, there's no marker, and we need to add a marker. So let's go back here, and let's take this return out. Save the changes, and then let's watch what happens here. So we're going to go back here to this heading 2. We're going to run this, and this does now display a marker, and that's because our code inserted one. Now what it doesn't do, let's look at the marker here. Let's select it and look in the marker window. You can see it added a crossref marker, but at this point we haven't added any text. We just have an empty marker. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to combine those two scripts that we just wrote, and we'll show you that in the next video.